Hello and welcome back to the vlogs. I have just had so much coffee, so that's why I'm like this. Today is Friday. I have so many updates for you. Basically, we have moved out of Houston officially. This is our first full week here because if you've been following me on all my other vlogs, I'm gonna list them somewhere over here. You can watch all my moving vlogs from Houston to Austin. We've just been like all over the place, and this month has been kind of a blur, and I just don't know how to feel about it because if I tell you the truth, I am emotionally, physically, mentally exhausted, but I'm trying to keep my spirits high. This is quite a lifestyle change for us, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, we're here, so I'm gonna make the most of it. My kitchen is a mess, as you can see back here, so I figured I am going to try and sort that out and vlog it because I know you guys really love clean with me / organization videos, and I kind of also wanted to show you what I'm doing around the house to make it feel more like home for me. If some of you are in the season of moving, maybe for your spouse's job or your own job, and you're maybe having to move cities or downsizing or just live in an apartment, hopefully this video can be a little bit more useful to you. We did some major decluttering before we moved from Houston to Austin, and now I feel like I need to get rid of more because I just want the space to be as open and airy and not full of clutter, because when my house gets cluttered, I feel like my mind gets cluttered and I can't think. There is too much going on my countertops right now. I need to seriously make sure that they don't look like this because this gives me major anxiety. I'm gonna give you like a little tour of what's happening, and then I am going to do a time lapse of my cleanup because you know that those are the most enjoyable to watch. They're just so satisfying. Anyways, okay, let me show you. There's not much on the island that actually needs to be decluttered. It just needs to be cleaned up. I'm gonna cook that quinoa while I'm organizing. This is what's giving me the most anxiety, is not the coffee machine. I think that's okay, but from there all the way to here, I need to completely reorganize this and figure out where I want to put everything because I can't have this much clutter on my countertops. It's driving me absolutely insane. So what I did was I actually made some space in my pantry for this whole situation to go in there so it doesn't have to be seen, and then I'm going to try to figure out maybe another solution for my knives and maybe not have them on the countertops just so there's a little bit more space. By the way, don't ever buy a green pan. I don't know why this happened, but I've had a terrible experience with these. They're supposed to be non-toxic, non-stick. They claim that you don't need to put oil in them to actually cook your food, and all of this like charring around the pan happened when I was trying to toast a corn tortilla in it. And I didn't even put any oil or anything, so I don't understand why it became the way it did. So I'm just gonna throw this away. Don't waste your money on these. They are not worth it. Alright, this is the progress. Excuse my washing machine, it's very loud right now. I decided I would put the fruit and the little cake stand over here because that's how I used to have it on my previous island. I think this is great because this way it'll remind me to eat my fruit every day. The dishes are washed. I've cleaned up the countertops. This looks so much better. I decided to make this into a coffee and tea corner, so that's why I have all of this stuff over here. And then this I decided to make into a little decorative decorative corner, only because I have my Alexa plugged in there and I wanted to kind of hide the wires, so I added that plant and that little decorative object. And then over here I've minimized it, just looks really clean. This countertop is completely empty, which is how I want it to be. I think I might bring my toaster oven from Houston and I will just put that over here. So that's why I've left it alone for now, and I just have Rami's Yeti and that Kleenex box over there. And my quinoa is cooking because I am back on my weight loss journey again. I finally have my dishes organized and this makes me so happy. This is my favorite cupboard in the whole kitchen. It's so organized right now. This is such a good recipe. I have to share it with you guys. It's from a blog called Minimalist Baker, and it's just quinoa boiled with coconut milk, a little bit of almond milk, pinch of salt, and then once it's cooked I add cacao powder, some maple syrup, and vanilla extract, and it's so delicious. It's like a cereal, and in the morning I'll mix it with a little bit of milk and I have it with a mashed up banana and some strawberries, and it's so tasty. Hi, sweet boy. Are you enjoying Austin? He's sad today because it's a gloomy day outside and he hasn't been on a proper walk. Now I'm working on this little coat closet that we have right by our front door. This has all of our cleaning supplies, and I actually got these little shelves from Amazon to hang over this coat rack because they're just so much more useful. I think we need more shelf space in here than we do hanging space, and it's really cool because they just hang on there and they are the perfect height, so they give us some cubbies to put things into. So over here I have some of Humphrey's stuff that we don't really need, so like his shampoo, extra treats, his little bandanas, all of those are in there. And then that cubby is for Humphrey's things that we need every day, like his wipes, his poop bags, and then his leash. And then on top over here I have my umbrella, and that's little grocery bags that we saved for trash bags. But my plan is to put these two coolers up here because this is quite high, and I'm hoping that I can fit them in here and create a little bit more space down over here so it's not as crazy. And then I've really become very minimalist with my cleaning supplies, and that's all I have. I have a scrubbing bubbles for the tub and the sink, and then a toilet cleaner, and that's essentially it. So let's see how this goes. This is looking so much better now. I'm actually really happy that I was able to figure out this configuration, because once I put the cooler up there, it just created more space. That red cooler, I think we just need to get rid of because it's a softer cooler, and we definitely do not need two coolers. I think we might just get rid of that one. And then I have so much more extra space in here. This is so much better because now we can actually put some shoes over here, like when we go walk Humphrey, we can just easily take them out and put them over here. This cart, I think I'm just gonna permanently leave in the trunk of our car so that when we're carrying groceries upstairs, we don't have to worry about it. The cart will already be in the trunk. Good morning, guys. We are at IKEA. Rami's on the vlog again.
Hey.
Did you miss everyone? I feel like you were always on the vlogs. And
I was an absentee vlogger, I guess.
I know. You want to tell everybody how your time is at Tesla, because we never filled everybody in.
Yeah, it's been really exciting. It's amazing to see actually what they're building there. Like, this facility is going to be pretty amazing. Like, state of the art, like huge. Like tons of equipment. They're gonna end up making tons of parts.
Elon at work. He saw the prototype of the Cybertruck.
Yeah, they brought the Cybertruck, a prototype, to the work site, and then Elon Musk came out and then talked to the crowd for like a couple minutes, I guess, like 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. So we are at IKEA. We are trying to get some storage for the guest room because it is a hot mess. I think I showed you guys in a few vlogs ago. When we go home, I'll show you guys again. My goal is to tackle that because yesterday as I showed you guys, I've just been cleaning, and I was really happy with how far I came because I was able to organize a lot of the kitchen and then put a lot of things away, clean up the countertops, deep clean the whole house.
I know,
I keep saying the whole house because I'm just used to saying house, but deep clean the whole apartment.
Yeah, it was a great surprise when I came home. I came home and everything was just like super organized and cleaned up.
Yeah, so everything seems to be under control other than the guest room, and I'm not sure if we can like fit everything in the guest room.
Well, that's like our storage. It's like our storage room right now.
Yeah, it's like our storage room right now, which is going to be our storage closet slash my gym.
But we're gonna make one more load of stuff that we're gonna either get rid of or take back to Houston, and then that room will be cleaned up, and then we can actually use it.
I know, and then we can have like family and friends come visit because right now we have no space for anybody because all of our stuff is everywhere in that room. This is our first full week here in Austin. I'm feeling pretty okay. I was a little bit sad. I guess I never like told everybody because I just didn't know how to deal with it, but I was like really exhausted and tired and just I was like physically, mentally, emotionally drained, to be honest with you. I think all that back and forth from Houston to Austin and just like non-stop pedal to the metal for like 4 weeks like really got to me. And I was just like really sad and depressed and not feeling myself. But I think this week, because I've gotten the apartment under control and I'm somebody who like really needs where I live to be beautiful and peaceful, otherwise I'm not a happy person.
Unless she leaves it on the floor. If I leave something on the floor, then she has to have it cleaned up.
Rami can't do it. Only I can make it.
But her stuff stays on the floor the whole day until she decides to clean it up.
Yeah, but I just need overall my home to be just really organized. Otherwise, just my brain feels cluttered and I feel not so happy.
No, you're right. It's better to live that way anyway.
Yeah, and
you can be more efficient in life when you're organized.
I'm slowly starting to realize like everywhere I live, I need to have a few empty drawers because I don't know what it is, but it's just something that gives me like immense joy to know I don't have stuff like pouring out of every corner of my apartment or the space that I'm living in.
You know what the one type of drawer that everybody has in their house is?
The junk drawer?
Yeah, well, you can call it whatever you want.
But what about it?
But it's like the knick-knack drawer.
Yeah, but what about
Everybody has that drawer, right? Where you put like just a bunch of random things and it just piles up.
Yeah, right now we have a knick-knack room that we're trying to fix. Overall, feeling a lot better after having organized my apartment. I feel definitely more settled. There's a really cute farmer's market in downtown. I think it's only today, right?
Yeah, it's every Saturday.
Oh man. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it.
It doesn't close till 1.
Yeah, we might be able to make it actually because the IKEA that we came to is only like 20 minutes away from our place.
I don't know. How long do people stay at IKEA? Hopefully not too long.
Google said an average of 30 minutes to an hour and a half. But hopefully we can get out of here within the hour. Maybe we can take Humphrey for another little walk because it's a really beautiful day in Austin today. Enough chatting. Let's go to IKEA. Here is the progress. Everything is stacked on top. I realized that I need to make another trip to IKEA to buy more of those structured packing cubes because I think they're so much better than the other ones because the other ones, as you can see, are kind of flimsy, and I think these ones just hold shape really well, and they were $5. Honestly, I think they are great for $5. The apartment is starting to come together, or this bed is starting to come together, but we'll see. I think I still have a little ways to go. Humphrey is so funny. He always does this. Every time he goes under the bed, his tail is sticking out just a tad so that everybody knows where he is, that he hasn't fully disappeared. Does anybody else's dog do this? Good morning, guys. We are headed to IKEA again, and then we're gonna go have dim sum with our friends. My friends just told me about this place that's really close to our apartment called Wu Chow, and they have a dumpling brunch, so I'm very excited about that. So let's go ahead and get the morning started. Here we go. We're setting off the last box. Wow, so organized in there. So this is what's happening. This is essentially our life. So we have everything ready to go. It's all packed up. It's all where it needs to be. Now that our closet is organized, we actually have space in our lives to think of other things. We need to make sure that we have it all labeled, but we can do that soon, I'm sure. So I'm sorry I didn't speak to you the entire day today. We were very busy. There's Humphrey too. We went to IKEA and then we did some returns for the larger organization containers, and we picked up some of the structured ones that were only $5. I will definitely link them for you guys below. And then we rushed to Wu Chow. Our friends were waiting there for us to come for brunch. It was 10 out of 10. I highly recommend you go there ASAP because it was so good. If you're living in Austin and you haven't visited yet, or you're coming from Houston or wherever, go to Wu Chow because the brunch is amazing. We had a lot of food. It was so good for the soul. We caught up with some of our friends and then we went over to their home just to hang out. We just got back a little while ago. We organized the closet and I am absolutely done for this Sunday. I'm gonna hang out now with Rami and just chill because tomorrow is another work day. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. If you've already watched this far, your support truly means the world to me. And I'll see you guys very soon with a brand new video. Take care.